Hi, my name is Frank Hnat, the Wildbird artist. What we'd like to do is go through and using a rapidograph pen, using the easy steps, methods, techniques of drawing with a rapidograph pen. First of all, we'll pick a pen that's we call is an O pen, which is gray in color, kind of a medium of the various rapidograph pens. And what I like to do is, first of all, is show you the basic method of holding a pen, the proper way of holding a pen. Thumb on the side, this finger on the top, 3 fingers underneath. And what that does, it gives you movement of the pen. You kind of glide the pen around very softly on here. Most important thing, absolutely never bear down or press on the pen. This pen is used to kind of glide, go very softly on here. Let's do a few exercises with the pen. First of all, this pen has a little cartridge. I usually use brown ink, a deep dark brown ink, to give it kind of a warm, soft color on here. To start the pen, I usually dip it just a nib in a little bit of water, shake it a little bit, wipe it off very gently, and just tap it on the end, and we're ready to go. I usually practice a stroke to make sure that it's working. And again, properly holding the pen, and one exercise, another exercise, just doing circles on here. And then what you can do, there's various ways of doing and using various strokes on here, kind of horizontal strokes, vertical strokes, side strokes, stipple, crosshatch, just all types of strokes. The idea is to simply just keep practicing these various strokes, and then we'll use them on a subject that's coming up. So what we're doing is we pick a simple subject, okay? And first of all, I usually use this Higgins ink here, which is very nice for the pen. So what we do is we'll pick a simple subject like a box, a simple box, okay? The most important thing is to have a light source, where your light is coming from. No matter what you do, the light is coming this way. So what we want to do is put the sides on the box, which will be a little darker, a little grayer, and that'll give you special effects on the box on here. So let's start here using like the strokes. Now if you want to make it just a little bit more mechanical, you can use a straight edge and then basically use the lines as such on here. So, okay, so now we have light coming this way. This edge of the box will be dark, this will be dark, and the little lip will be dark. So we'll put that with little vertical, horizontal lines going all the way through. Doing it on this side because this is the side of the box. And then on the lip here, a little bit more. Now what you can do is you can just kind of go the opposite way on this one. And then on the bottom of the box, we'll make that a little bit darker. So that'll give us a little contrast in the box. And if for some reason the pen just kind of stops a little bit, you can either dip it in or just shake it, tap it on the back, and the way it goes. The reason for that, it probably picks up a little bit of fiber just because these nibs are so delicate. So dip it in the water, shake it a little bit, and the way you go. So on the box, since the light is coming this way, here's the box, we'll have a little bit of a shadow on the box. Okay, so you just make that maybe just a little bit darker. And then we'll get into like stippling a little bit later, but using these methods that we practice with, you can use all these little scratchy effects, etc. I mean, here's a typical example where you can use different effects and giving different looks to a simple box on here. So what you want to do is just kind of practice this thing all the time. Most important thing, always look for the light source. Let's do another simple little object here, say a simple apple, where we take the apple, draw it in here, draw it in. Okay, put the little stem here, a little darken that in just a little bit. And again, you could use little things like darken it on here, a little shadow in here. And in this you can use just little types of effects, scratchy effects, line effects. Remember, the apple is round, so we want to make this whole thing look round. Round, round, round. And then this, a little bit of tone on this side. And then again, shadow coming, the light source coming this way, and we want to put a little shadow in the box. Okay. What you want to do is just keep practicing. If you'd like to purchase any of these things, what I would do is just, you can go to this source, and they have all the art supplies, etc., that you want to buy. So again, just keep practicing, and we'll have another little exercise here in a few weeks. So thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next exercise.